Welcome back to Summon Tesla. Today I've just having a ton of fun because I'm actually recording stuff for my other channel, our main channel, and I'm recording stuff for this channel. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the P90D. Well, because I had a chance to test drive it and I changed it up a little bit. I actually had a chance to bring my dad along. Now, my dad has never ever been in a, driven a Tesla or anything like that. In fact, I've only had this car for a very short time, so he actually hasn't even test driven this one, and he's only been in it once or twice. So I got my hands on a P90D Model X. As you guys may know, I have a Model S, and I figured, you know what, let's make something different for you guys and give my dad a chance to drive a Model X and see what he thinks. Now, this was a 2016 Model X P90D, and only complaint I had about it were those 21-inch rims. The 21-inch rims were horrendous. The roads are at best okay here, and with the 21-inch rims, you felt everything, and I mean everything, boys and girls. So without further me just chatting with you guys, all this stuff, I'm going to show you guys that clip. I was recorded a while ago because, well, basically it was a hot day and I had the car for 2 days, so I was able to just for one day take my dad out. He drove the car, he did all the fun stuff, so roll the clip. So I got my dad here. He's going to be driving the car so I can do the vlog on this, so I can give you guys a little bit more. So I'm going to introduce to you guys my dad.
Hi guys.
That's pretty much what he likes to say. Hi guys. He's a big guy. All right, big guy meaning like he's my dad. All right, so we're gonna get in the car. We're gonna go for a drive. First thing I'm gonna do is my dad's gonna get in the car. Now, here's the good thing. He has never actually driven a Tesla, so he really has no idea what the car is like. And obviously, you guys know my wife, Mrs. K. Hi. And so this is gonna be his first time driving a Tesla. Period. Am I right?
Yes, sir. You're right.
He called me sir. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in the passenger seat. This way I can give you guys a little bit better vlog, and there's a ton of room back here. We're gonna ask him on a stretch here to kind of punch it a little bit, give it a little bit of gas, just so we can actually see what this car can do, because it has insane mode.
Niki Lauda.
Niki Lauda, yeah. A 30-minute drive is never going to be enough to get a full experience on it, but it will still give you some ideas. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, mister. You are right. Already I love it.
Apparently already he loves it. Just give it a hard gas. See how that feels. Hard, harder, harder.
Feels good, my friend. Feels good.
Now, in your opinion, do you think there is a use for that kind of power?
Not in Vancouver.
Not in Vancouver.
But sometimes in intersection, yes.
Perfect. So highways, just to pass cars, just to be able to merge. Perfect. So in case you guys are wondering, a lot of people ask me this: what is the purpose? What is the use of having so much power? It's not to be used like an idiot, guys. You use it when you need it. I'm not saying don't have fun. Everybody's gonna have fun. What I'm saying is, if you guys are gonna have fun and mess around with these cars, be very responsible. And what I mean by be responsible is go choose your spots, choose your battles. But if you get caught with it and you get a ticket, I don't want to see somebody coming up and making a video, I got pulled over for speeding in a Tesla. No, you got pulled over for speeding. It doesn't matter what car it is. So be responsible with it. There's a lot of power. Now, like I said, this version is a P90D, and it is powerful, but still not as powerful as a Model S 100D, surprisingly. I actually expected it to be a little bit more powerful because of the P. This is a performance package. So when you walk up to this car, it does have a awesome little thing where it has a welcome package. So it just opens the door for you, it's ready to go. Now, when you get inside the car, you actually don't have to do anything. All you really have to do is push the brake and the door closes up for you. I think that's such a neat feature. It's one of those really cool things. And there's my Shadow. Hi, Shadow. So this is the first time ever I actually sat in the back seat of a Tesla. I'm not the one driving it, and that is very unusual for me. But once again, because I have my dad driving, It's really, really cool, and he's having a lot of fun with it. So that is actually pretty neat. Again, this is the Model X P90D, so it is pretty darn good. We're actually heading out to just kind of give it a little bit of a test to see the big difference, because as you guys know, there is a difference between the X and the S. I know the sensation of the S, I don't know the sensation with the X, so it's kind of cool for me to be actually sitting here and, well, seeing this and feeling this. So my daddy, what are you using autopilot now?
Yes, I am doing.
And
I don't know how, but I do.
Perfect. And what do you think of autopilot right now?
Well, I kind of start to trust, but still not 100% yet.
No, and it's not going to be 100% for a long, long time unless you know exactly what the car is doing and what its limitations are. But as you guys can see, he's not driving at all. The car is doing everything.
I have two hands up.
See, look at that. And the car is doing this whole thing. Now, just so you guys know, I've taken the same trip where I'm taking my dad right now with absolutely zero interference from me. The car drove all by herself, takes care of everybody, including the oncoming lanes. The car will take care of everything. So let's see if how my dad reacts. But so far, he's doing good. He's got more trust in it than most people do.
I have mirrors, I'm checking.
Right. So most people get really, by the way, yeah, so you have to touch it every 30 seconds or so when he tells you.
that I am here.
Yes. So now, so now, one of the hardest things for people to trust is the turns. So as you guys can see, there's a turn coming up, and most people get really scared in a turn. Now, a wide turn like this is not an issue, but when it comes to a sharper turn, that's when most people get very, very scared. It takes time. So when you buy these cars, be very aware that it takes time. The car will slow down for the turn. It reads the road. Once you get used to it, it's a different story. Until then, well, you just have to practice. So this is a pretty sharp turn.
Sharp, very. I am scared.
He's scared, but he's not gonna touch it. He's not touching it. Look at that.
No.
See, this is what I'm talking.
Doing.
There you go.
Good girl.
And this is what I'm talking to everybody when I tell you guys, have faith in the car. The cars are designed very well. The technology is good. Now, with all this said, it is really still very important for you guys to keep your eyes on the road at all times. This does not mean you can text. Please don't text. You shouldn't be texting when you're walking, so you definitely shouldn't be texting when you're driving. Don't text. Still keep your eye on the road. This is meant to just assist you. If you're on a long trip, and let's say this is your 3rd hour driving, it's nice to be able to just take a little couple of seconds away from the steering wheel. There you go.
You have to give it a little.
All right. So what do you think of it so far?
I love it, my friend. I love it.
You love it. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
He said he wants it in his garage, so that's a good sign.
I may have one.
Friendly reminder, we do have a referral code, which the link is in the description below. So we do have a referral code that will give you a free supercharger on Model X, Model S, and for a limited time on all Model 3 Performance vehicles. One of the greatest things about making that video was the fact that I got to do it with my dad. And you know, these cars are amazing. They really are. And you saw just from my dad's reaction, again, somebody who has not driven a Tesla before, you saw his reaction to the car and his reaction to the autopilot. Those are big things, and those are fun things. Those are things that you really have a chance to explore when you're actually in the car. And I'll tell you something, until you're not in that car, it's very, very hard to explain a lot of things. I was actually very impressed because my dad listened to me and trusted me enough when I said, let the autopilot do his job. And it's a wonderful thing to see that, because, well, it's a very, very hard thing to do, just kind of let the car take over. So he did it. You know, it didn't take much convincing. It was pretty simple, straightforward. He just listened and did it and trusted the car and trusted me. And I'll tell you right now, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, subscribe. We need your assistance to get this channel a little bit up and have it grow a little bit, because, well, we're still a new channel and it's kind of important to us. maybe not to everyone else.